I honestly don't know where I'd be if I didn't have that chance encounter, so thank you, Fruits Magazine. Hi, hello! Hi there! How are you? I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for being here. First off, I just want to say I apologize if there are any loud sounds in the background. There is some construction that's going on like literally right next to my window right here. So that's why I have my mic held close to my face. So I'm very sorry. Today, we will be flipping through a couple issues and books of FRUiTS magazine that I have. This idea was inspired by my friend HelloLizzieBee. She recently did a video where she flipped through Pop Teen, which is a Gyaru magazine, and she was also inspired by her friend Toxic Tsukino. I'm very excited about this because FRUiTS is very dear to my heart, as well as for many other people who are into J fashion. FRUiTS is how I found out about this amazing world many years ago when I was in elementary school. Every day after school, I would go to this bookstore that was near my house and I would read all the manga, like sit on the floor, grab a manga and like flip through it. And I remember trying to look for all the manga pop manga specifically because I liked the art style that Manga Pop had. And then one day I chanced upon a copy of FRUiTS and it changed my life forever. I honestly don't know where I'd be if I didn't have that chance encounter, so thank you, FRUiTS magazine. If this is your first time hearing about FRUiTS, it is a Japanese street fashion magazine founded in 1997 by photographer Shoichi Aoki. There are many kinds of Japanese street fashion, but in FRUiTS, he focuses mainly on the Harajuku area of Japan. Yeah. And in the magazine, it would focus on people's individual styles as opposed to like clothes that were popular and in the mainstream. And there were many styles featured, from Gyaru to Lolita to Decora to punk and goth. And on each page you'll see a picture of a person, sometimes two people or more, and it'll have like their name on it as well as the age of the person. So the text is it's so hard. Why is it so hard to, the text is right at the bottom of the picture, and it'll have like the name, the age, the rundown of their outfits, so like where they got each piece of clothing from. And sometimes they will also ask them what the fashion point is, so what is the main idea behind the look and like inspiration that is behind it. And in some special issues, there is artwork created and submitted by the readers of FRUiTS, as well as interviews with people that are frequently photographed, just like my favorite, like one of my favorite FRUiTS people, one of my favorite people featured in FRUiTS, her name was Uchida Sachiko, also known as Sachan. She was about 15 years old when they were taken. I think right now she would probably be about 30 years old, I'm guessing. I would say that she's probably one of the founding people who first started wearing Decora fashion like ever. So I always wonder where she is now, especially with a lot of other people who are featured in the magazine as well, because there's like families with their kids sometimes and couples, and I'm always like like I wonder how they're doing now, like what's up with them. And but there is one person though that I do know what going on. I do know what they're up to now. So if you are interested in Lolita fashion, there is a popular Lolita model called Misako Aoki? There's a popular Lolita model called Misako Aoki, and in the 50th issue of FRUiTS magazine, her interview was on there, and it's really cool. You can see like pictures of her, I think when I don't know if she was still in school for nursing or if she was already working, but if you don't know, she is actually a model as well as a nurse. So she still works as a nurse even though she models, and she's so freaking cool. Sadly, in 2017, Shoichi Aoki made the decision to cease publication of FRUiTS magazine after 233 issues because, quote unquote, there are no more cool kids to photograph, which I personally feel is a bunch of baloney. Personally. But thankfully, a fan of FRUiTS, Christopher Tordoff, asked for Shoichi Aoki's blessing and for permission to create an Instagram page called FRUiTS Magazine Archives, which showcases pictures from FRUiTS magazine over the years. They have also released a small print book called FRUiTS Yearbook Volume 1. I can't remember, I think it was last year or the beginning of this year. I can't remember exactly when, but it features Shoichi Aoki's favorite images from the first year of FRUiTS in 1997. It's unfortunately sold out, but they do have a digital version that is still for sale that you can purchase, as well as some digital copies of the first couple of issues of FRUiTS if you want to check it out. And they're currently working on making another print book, which is like, I think, the second volume. So I'm definitely gonna try to get my hands on that. Other than the archive Instagram page, FRUiTS also has their own Instagram page where you can see like some newer street snaps on there, as well as some updates. My friend Chum and I, we talked a little bit about FRUiTS and how Decora fashion started, like the history of it, in a previous video that I did, if you would like to check that out. And also, I want to say thank you so much to Chum for all her help making this video, so thank you so much. Yeah, FRUiTS is incredibly iconic and has inspired so many people worldwide, just like myself. I keep both of these FRUiTS books, so FRUiTS and Fresh Fruits, on my table at all times 24/7, so that I can just flip through it whenever I need some inspiration. But speaking of flipping through things, let's go ahead and get started with that right now. Okay, so here are my two books. This one is FRUiTS. This is from 2001. And this is Fresh Fruits from 2005. I bought both of these online. And then I have these three magazines. So this one is FRUiTS number 211. Let's see, this one is from 2015. And this is FRUiTS 214, also 2015. And this is FRUiTS 224 from 2016. So I think I bought this one on my trip to Japan at Village Vanguard, and the other two I imported when I lived in Singapore. So I wanted to show y'all the books from the early 2000s and the magazines from the 2010s because I wanted to see the difference between both styles. Like, even from the cover, honestly, you can kind of tell the differences between the both of them. So let's start with FRUiTS, the book. So these two books are compilations from all of the early years. These are all of, I'm guessing, Shoichi Aoki's like favorite books inside of these two. All right, so right here, the foreword and photographs by Shoichi Aoki. My interest in fashion stems from the way people express themselves through the clothes they wear. It doesn't matter what kind of clothes individual designers make. What is important are one's thoughts and the ability to express them, one's life and its relationship to the environment. When such elements are combined, they create a sculpture. This sculpture I call street fashion. And this is the first photograph. So like I mentioned earlier, it has the, well, this one doesn't have their name, but it does say college students. So sometimes it'll have the occupation of the person in it, but their age is 18. It says shirt is from Mugendo, trousers from Hyper 2, and point of fashion trance. Is the second page. I'm just gonna like lightly skim through everything. This has always been one of my favorite pictures that I always see online. I love the bright colors and the jacket is really cute. In like the 90s, 2000s, I remember plaid and like I think this is this the British flag? The UK flag? I remember this kind of, it's like very punk, you know? This kind of print was very popular back in those days. Also, leg warmers were definitely very popular. I've been seeing a lot of leg warmers pop up lately because, you know, like 90s and Y2K fashion is in right now. So I don't know if you remember, but in the 50 plus colorful clothing brands video that I did, I talked about Takuya Angel, which is a Japanese brand. Actually, no, was it the clothing? It's either the clothing or the accessories video. I can't remember which one, but they are both wearing Takuya Angel, like head to toe. And it's so freaking like gorgeous. And it's crazy to see like how the brand has kind of stood the test of time, because, you know, this was like back in the day, like the 90s, and still to this day Takuya Angel is still an active brand. But sadly for many of these brands, they aren't around anymore. You would have to like look up secondhand. And the issues, other than like pictures of people, sometimes you'll see like just candid shots like this. So it looks like they have a Shirley Temple bag as well as Milk. Milk was one of those brands from this time period, like 90s, 2000s, that a lot of like FRUiTS kids like to wear. I really love the whole spiky hair thing. I hope we can bring that back. Shoichi Aoki said that he wanted to call FRUiTS because... this is one of my favorite looks. He wanted to call it that because FRUiTS is just like so fresh, and you can really see that they're all, cute family. Even the baby is wearing such a cute outfit. And I definitely feel that from all these pictures. It's so like energetic and so so inspiring to look at. It's very like, so much of it is very like DIY, and like, even though it seems so randomly put together, it still just makes sense. Yeah, Hysteric Glamour shirt. That's the cover! Ah! Yaru! Lolita, old school. Yeah, if you're interested in this book, I highly recommend that you get a copy for yourself. Scooters. It's so interesting to see how the styles have changed over the year. Like Lolita fashion and Gyaru, how they have both changed, and even Decora as well. The styles have all changed and evolved with time. More Lolita. And here you can see like the little hair clips. Peace sign never gets old though. It stood the test of time. Oh. There they are again. Hello. They're always so impeccably dressed. Let's move on to the second one. I personally like FRUiTS a little bit more. There's just a little bit more Decora in this one. It's a little bit more colorful. Also, Sachan on the cover, my fave. Sachan! Oh my gosh, look at that Lisa Frank backpack. picture of this whole outfit is in a museum. I'm not sure if it's still there, but I remember seeing it on the website. But it's so good. Just like all the different layers and textures put together. Whoa, those boots. They are Swear by the brand Swear. Takuya Angel. It's just angel, angel, angel. I am an angel obsessive. Current obsession manga. Puppy! Doggy baby. Oh, look at that hat. It's so cute. Actually, I just realized, I just noticed that so many people wore a lot of cowboy hats for some reason. Oh my gosh, I love, I'm guessing it's crochet, right? Yeah, I love it. It's so, wow. I wonder how long something like this would take to make. Gosh, the hair is so cool. Even the shoes too. It doesn't say where the shoes are from, but they're wearing Cyberdog. Whoa, they're wearing Cyberdog jacket. The shirt it says bought in the UK at Plastic Pony. Point of fashion, Los Angeles style fashion. Cute! See so much of this. I wonder if it's like yarn that people tie into their hair. Okay, so now let's go ahead and check out the magazines from, what's it, 2000? Yeah, 10 years later. Let's check out the magazine. So this magazine is a little bit different from the rest of them. So I think one of the photographers flew to Taipei, and I think it was for a party. Yeah, it looks like it was for Contact 2.0 New Year's Eve 15 party. And check it out. Look at all the, I remember I literally was obsessed with this brand in 2015, so I was so excited when I found this magazine. Ah, look at that, the pleated skirt. I remember when that was really popular, pleated skirt and like fishnet tights. But just like already looking through all of these, you can tell the difference between 2000s and 2010s. The silhouette of all the clothes is so much like in the early 2000s, it's also like poof and like whoosh, you know? And then here, it's very, like it's all like tight to the body. Starting from this page, they're back in Tokyo. Got it done! Oh my gosh, Decora Queen. I love that bag. I think that's Omocha Party. Yeah, Bagu, Omocha Party. And then it looks like she's wearing an angel blue jacket. Shoes us by question mark remake. So I'm not sure if she herself did this or someone else, but they someone customized the question mark shoes. So cool. Ikeda Hirari! Another like iconic, influential Harajuku person. Okay, and on the back you can see it was 500 yen, which is equivalent to like $5. this is the next one. Oh my gosh. Eva Pinkland. I remember seeing her like everywhere online, like on Tumblr and stuff. Her like colorful hair that she had. I think she had a baby a couple of years back. Ooh, the back, the Moshi Moshi box. Rest in peace. It's no longer there. Is that Yoda? It's Yoda! I was gonna say Baby Yoda, but Baby Yoda wasn't a thing in 2015. Okay, now let's see the last one. So you see how this says Harajuku Street Fashion? If you see the older issues, it would say like Harajuku Freestyle. And I wonder why they switched it to Street Fashion instead of Harajuku Freestyle like it used to be. Ayumi Seto! I remember being like so obsessed with her and her brand, Aimi and the Baddies, which she is wearing. The pants and the shirt is by her brand. Whoa, okay. Look at Carol on the bag. So yeah, those are some issues of FRUiTS magazine as well as the books. I would love to know what you think. Did you see differences between the past looks and the new looks? Did you have a favorite look? Did you have a favorite era? Also, I would love to know if FRUiTS ever started making magazines again, like actual print copies. Would you be interested in buying them? Because I feel like that's kind of maybe one of the reasons why the magazine ceased publication, because of like, you know, the death of print and all that. Would you be interested? Because I know I would, but I don't know. I want to know your thoughts, so please let me know in the comments. Let's have a little convo. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye! Bye!